let's look at some of the key features in the system. So if I click on scan resume free, it will take you to your login. So you can use Google to log in, and you get a free account for 7 days. And let me just make this smaller. So here you can paste the content of your resume, or you can upload. So I'm just gonna upload my CV. If you already have a target job in mind, for example, product manager, what is your experience? Let's say expert, and you can put in the job description, or you can just analyze. If you have a job description, that's great. If you not, and you want just a general review, then you can just press on analysis. So you can see here it has given me an overall score of 79, and that's not a good score. That's why it's coming in orange. Ideally it should be above 80. So, and then you can read through this. You can also download the whole image. If I click on that, it just gives you the image which you can actually share. Nice way to just highlight, hey, I did this and I'm scoring at this stage at the moment. However, you can then go into deeply, look at the storytelling, build data model flow. So it's actually going on to the level of each line. You know, what we have said, what the issue is, how we can enhance it, and it also gives you an indication of what you can write. So it's actually literally going through each and every detail of your CV. And then it also gives you some storytelling enhancement tips. You know, the usual one, the STAR method, focus on why and so and what, quantify whenever possible. So those instructions are there. Then also it has actionable recommendations. As you can see here, it's actually talking not generic, but it's talking about your content, what you have got in the CV, and it's also recording this information, because this information is then used through the whole journey. So first you analyze the CV, you build the CV, you optimize your LinkedIn. You can also create a brand page, which is your page on the web for people to see if you don't have one already. And then we can, in the next videos, we can go into how we apply. Now you can export these analysis as well, so they are with you, which is quite a useful thing because it saves it as a PDF, and then you can actually run through these one by one. Also understand that these analyses are on different levels. It also looks after the soft skills, you know, how good you are in leadership, communication, problem solving, collaboration, because these things are looked by interviews. What skills and what gaps we have. So it's talking about, you know, we've got 4 missing skills: project management fundamentals, stakeholder management, customers, and then product strategy development, market. I've not even talked about that, I know, in the CV. So that's the weak part. You could be rejected because these CVs usually go through ATS system, and ATS will look for these keywords, can't find it, ranks you low, you're off. And you will say, well, I've been, you know, applying for hundreds of jobs and I've never got anything. You know, even if you hand over your CV to someone, it's not going to give you, never going to be able to give you in this detail of analysis based on a niche area like I chose, product management. Again, quite a lot of detail. You can export all that and then improve from an ATS point of view, because if you saw at the start, I uploaded a CV which was very simple, no design, that's why it's scoring high. However, it is missing some keywords which ATS for product management will look for. So you can put in any job, any title, and it knows what the keywords are and it will then look for those. So again, quite a lot of actionable items there. Then content-wise, you've got, weak bullet points to improve, literally going through each and every line I've written there and trying to give me insights how to improve projects. So this is based on researched and analyzed market data where we understand how the ATS system works. So, you don't have to follow all those details, but you can get a very, very good insight to make your perfect CV that the moment you put it out there, it will click. And it's your first step towards finding a right job. It has personally helped me a lot, and I'll give you some more tips as we go along in this series. This is your first step towards landing that job which you always dreamed of, right? So you can actually apply for larger companies as well, anywhere. And then we have the AI coach. This actually, will help you to understand, okay, what's the STAR method? How can I create stories? Well, you just click a button and it will give you some examples. So this is all helping you to build a better CV which stands out. See, it has given me some examples. Now, it has not given me random examples. It is actually going through my CV and it is rewriting that, right? So it is picking up the things which were in my dummy CV, and it has actually literally picked them up and it's giving me an example. This is also very good material for your interview because these are your examples, these are to the point, and they take less time but more impact. You can also look at the interview format where you can talk about it. So you can actually start preparing not only your CV but for interviews. So these are your examples but articulated in a much better way so that you can have them saved, prepared. We have tools in this platform which help you to prepare as well. We don't go silent after giving you a nice CV. The next step is application, but after that, once you have an interview, how do you prepare for an interview? So we'll talk about that as well. So this is the whole journey for analysis of your CV. Now the big plus here is this button here, rebuild my CV. So it will carry on the insights which it has produced and it will rewrite your CV for you. So you don't have to do everything yourself. And that's it. Once we click that button, it will take 30 to 60 seconds, gather all that information, and then prepare your CV in the details which we provided. So now once it has prepared your CV, you can choose a template. We've got about 18 templates in there which are all ATS safe. So that's the key thing. So for example, if I choose the Navy Modern and edit my CV, so it's not only giving you the template, but it's giving you the ability to then edit wherever you need to put the information in. So it has put in most of the information in as it analyzed the data. Obviously, it's focusing on the product management. So I could put here product management lead. I have to provide these details, email, phone, other things. But also I can upload my photo. I'm just going to upload any random photo here for now. So the photo comes up, appears there. Oh, that's some score, right? And then you can edit each and every detail which it has provided you. You can also change the style. So if you don't like the blue here, you can change it to purple. It's changing the content here. Some of the templates don't have the full color change ability. They're fixed, but I can always see how ATS will see it. You see this? So this is actually converting your resume in a format that when it goes through an ATS system, it already is transcribing it accordingly. So that's already built in, so you don't need to worry about it. And when a human sees it, they see it like that. So this is the brilliance of the whole system, where your templates are visually appealing and also they're appealing for ATS systems as well. Right, so I can change this. Now this template has the color changeability, so I can do that. We have some other templates. They are all ATS, that's why they're not very fancy, I would say, but they are decent enough to give you the ability to highlight what you stand for. Obviously, please don't just go blindly, read everything, because they're gonna, scrutinize each and every detail in your CV in an interview. So make sure you have gone through it, you understand it's not something out of the way, because our system does a good job, but it might still make mistakes. So always take full responsibility, read things, don't be lazy, read it properly. One thing I wanted to highlight was that we also have in experience, we also have these logos ability, so you can actually put a link for the logo and they start appearing here. It's quite a nice touch, which is quite good. So yeah, that's the overview of how the AgileCV comprehensively takes your CV and analyzes it and then reformats it and gives you very deep analysis for you to utilize and use. And then in the end, you can also then save and download. Once you save and download, it gives you all the details. You can download it in PDF, Word, or even plain text. And once you export, it just gives you a PDF file, which is exactly the same as you saw, so nothing changes, nicely formatted, and you can save it. Last thing is all your resumes which you make, they all appear here in this section. So you can see my previous ones, they slightly changed. They have more details, so I can actually have multiple CVs in here for different jobs. Next, we'll look at the LinkedIn Optimizer and brand page.